still. Twitch, are we? There we go. Welcome on in, everyone. Today we are, unfortunately, going to be removing this awesomeness because it still looks fantastic. Mostly. But I did have a patch fail there. This little corner. It's not like the worst. And this patch feels a little bit weak. I'm thinking once I take this manicure off that I may need to do some repair there. But let me do the usual start of stream things real quick. La 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 la. Maybe I should do some of those like singer elocution exercises to get the lips moving in an appropriate fashion so that I do not stumble over my words. A tweet, a Discord, and a reminder to you, future person, that if you love nail art, you can subscribe to me here on YouTube, My Simple Little Pleasures. And if you would like to join me live, you can come follow over at twitch.tv/Colette MSLP. This is, what is the name of this polish? Is it this one? Yeah, this is Harmony from Fun Lacquer. It's magnetic. It's kind of interesting how you can actually get like two different colors coming off of the bottle versus coming off the nails on camera. And then, of course, this also has some Flaky Hollow Taco on it. And it is officially, as of today, a week old. We did this last week on stream, just before I went out of town. And we did it as intended to be a little bit more sturdy of a manicure. Basinji, thank you for the host. And Sun, hello. Did I see you before? Did I say thank you for the resub? I saw the notification. I did not want to forget to say thank you. Okay. Hey, yo. And thank you for the shout out for Basinji. Honestly, I feel like this could go like several more days. Like, white balance, why are you being weird? White balance, why are you being weird? It wore phenomenally, with the one exception, which is not the manicure's fault. The patch failed on this nail, so we lost a corner. Hey, Karen. Yeah, Twitch Prime is goofy. In fact, I have a Prime sub that I need to do something with at this very moment. I actually am kind of sad to take this off. Maybe I should put something magnetic on again. That's not really in line with what we should be doing for October. But I'm not like... I have a couple ideas for what I want to do pink. I have a couple ideas for what I want to do green. And none of them are like moderate, so to speak, manicures. They're like all kind of involved things. The stream you watched earlier reminded you of me? Was it a nail art stream? Yeah, and I'd kind of be tempted to if it wasn't for, like, I feel like I've been so busy since I got back into town. And I didn't want to further damage or like compromise the manicure camera. Can we... So I kind of really haven't done much to this one since the patch failed on this corner. So it's kind of like still snaggly. Because a lot of times if you like file and break like the rest of the tip on this side, well, it's got a little bit of tip wear, but it wasn't like chipping or anything. And I didn't want it to start chipping if I tried to like file it shorter while the polish was on. Hey, Angel. Oh, a dog stream. And then this one, let's see if we can see here. We've got a little bit of like still polish residue under there from doing the the full underside wrapping. Let's see if I can get there we go. See the break right there. And we've got a little bit of like wiggle to it. It's like it's not fully gone, but it's in the process of failing. 15, holy crap, Music Al. Hello. Thank you so much for the tier 3 support for 15 months. Holy crap. Yeah. So I was just saying this little patch failed. It actually was it the morning as I was getting ready to go to the airport. So like I didn't actually break a nail while I was out of town this time, but that patch did fail. And then this one, I feel like just the edge of it is kind of coming apart. Like I've snagged things on it a couple times. And so I need to like address that, cuz like it's pretty low. I don't want to cut my left hand that low or file it that low, even though like I'm so over taking care of maintaining these brakes. Like, you guys, I don't understand how I used to do this so often. I've been so spoiled by not having any brakes. Yeah, and it's like, you know, I can't just ignore it, because this manicure, like, look at how this wore. It's great. It's close to flawless. We don't have chips. We don't have issues. And I mean, you know, it's fucking phenomenal. But it's time to say goodbye to it. It's had its week literally in the sunshine in California. Oh, come on, camera. And it's time to say goodbye, unfortunately, and see what this patch looks like once I get it off. Yeah, this one, I mean, I didn't even, once I saw that it was kind of like, you know, that point, I was just like, okay, and I just kind of like, because it's just a corner. This one, like, the start of it is like quite far down the side, and like on my, you know, on my good hand. Yeah, I know. I was really feeling very lucky that while I was there, it was not like super, super hot. Like, it looked like it was hotter before I was there and after I was there in the, I was in the Marina Del Rey area. Okay, so we got some cotton. And, I actually, you know what, let me get a little bit more. This is like just barely enough. And we got the acetone, and oh, well, we'll just see how this goes. I just remembered that I wanted to get out the rest of my clips. I have like one clip out, and I didn't remember to get them out, and I'm actually not 100% sure where I need to get them out from. So we'll just no. I don't think I've ever done like technically almond. I did round for a while, and I didn't dislike it as much as I thought I would. Let me zoom out a little bit. But, like, my hands just didn't look like my hands. Yes, also that, I mean, I already, like, poke myself with my more blunt nails. So I feel like I would be constantly... Hey, Beth Laura. So, yeah. And Beanie is not with us now, but if you were not here last night, he is doing okay. He's due for some more medicine in like an hour or so. I'm trying to like adjust it. Like, I started it as soon as we got home from the emergency vet yesterday. But I'm trying to, like, get it to a schedule where it's not, like, weird times, but, you know, still evenly spaced out. That's how you felt when you tried square. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a very, you know, just like length, I feel like shape, you have a shape that feels most natural to you. I'm just going to do one hand at a time. Like, my mom keeps hers very short and rounded. I've seen people that prefer, like, really short and square. I mean, obviously you can't have like a short stiletto or something like that because that's just not going to work, but... Son! I mean, it's probably fine, but fuck. I'm also hoping, well, I'm sure you have a spare. When I had my car accident last week, which was minor, anybody that doesn't know, I'm fine. But I was talking with my mom, who was in the car with me, about the last time I was in a car accident and waiting in the emergency room for like so many hours because I just like, I wasn't that serious. I was just there to have some tests, had like the neck brace thingy on. And when they took me back there and I was going to get, I don't know if it was a CAT scan or MRI or just some x-rays or whatever, but I had to take out all my piercings, which is like many piercings. And my lip and my navel. Like I was, after I finally got home, I was trying to get them in. I was like, my mom's like trying to tell me, you know, she's like, don't worry about that. Just go get some rest. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I have to get them back in there. I can't leave them out this long. They'll close. This is a real thing. Musical. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, oh my God. Very short, pointy claws. Oh my God, this too shall pass, though. Okay, how long have I had this on? I find myself so impatient with soaking off polish when I've got like regular base coat on. Which, if you're wondering what base coat achieved this lovely week-long manicure with no chip, it's this, which I can't find anymore, so sorry. I don't know if their current base coat is this base coat renamed or if it's a different formula. I don't know. So they're starting to get a little bit dry. Hey, Niecy. I'm going to put just a little bit in here. Because that's the other thing about the clips. Like, they help with the evaporation, just like wrapping in tinfoil would. But, I mean, I don't need to wrap in tinfoil. This isn't like glitter. But I am going to, like, moisten them up a little bit more. Poor little dingy dish. You do your job, though. So, all that said, or that was like a bunch of sidetracks and all that said, I'm not sure what, like, I want to put back on my nails. Like, there's all the October stuff that's on my mind, and then I'm like, I still have stuff to edit, and I'm like, we only got a couple weeks left of September. At least it didn't like come loose and you like bit on it and broke a tooth. I feel like that would be the much worse scenario. Let's see, I'm impatient. I think it's been like 3-ish minutes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So anybody that sits around and just rubs with your cotton, this is why just letting it soak is super nice. Because it just... Let's see if I can... I'm trying to get like a good angle for you guys, but you just like... Give it a nice firm pull. Don't get it all into your cuticle. You can use the cotton to do the underside too, especially like I said, because this is, you know, got top coat and base coat wrapped on the underside. But like if you wrap them up kind of like this, it's kind of already under there working on the underside too. And I try to just, like, you don't want to have a light touch. You want to pull it off pretty firmly. This is the one that's patched. Trying to be gentle with it. I don't want to just like fully break it off. Yeah. You know, yeah, it's loose. So, it's okay. It's only just a little bit sad. What, bird? Can you guys hear that? Hey, Daikini. What the hell? I feel like I should be able to see this bird. It's so loud. Ooh, that's a dirty one. The one I use is the one from Zoya's brand Cutica. Yeah, Angel. It's in my tree. And apparently it's super pissed. What's up, homie? I got caught and stuck on. And this is why. Don't try to just like you can't just like do one nail either. Like I had the thought, well I guess I could have been more careful. But I thought the thought of just redoing the two that I needed to attend to, but you know. Yeah, no, that's here. The answer is saws. We are taking off my lovely magnetic vacation manicure, which I thoroughly enjoyed wearing. And we are repairing. Yeah, I think I want to grow this out for at least a couple weeks. This break. And then I don't know. Pickled radish. I like to think I'll try just about anything or most things. I'm not generally a huge fan of radish because it's kind of like I don't know if I want to call it spicy, but you know it's kind of, yeah, spicy. I'm going to go spicy. No, not spicy. Penguin Cop is a FFZ emote. Or you're probably on Mobile Music, Al. Yeah, it is literally a little penguin with a little gun. I've never been to an actual Korean barbecue. Okay, what time is it? 6:23. So we want to wait probably till at least 6:26 and make sure that these stay like wet and in contact. I can feel the pinky already was not like super wet. That's again where the clips would be handy. How many Penguin Cops have you seen to compare it with, son? I mean, the word of saws is an important word to be spread. Probably gonna have to soak off. Ooh, there's a great camera. Good job. Don't let it go to your head, camera. So you can kind of see some of the patch residue. Since I took off the polish with acetone, a little bit of it came off already. Oh, come on. And you can see the break. And you can see like it is just a little bit too low for me to be okay with going that low. I mean, I could, but like October, I consider October to be a big month for me for nail art, and I don't want to have that short of nails for Halloween and everything else. $12:24 a.m. So you're like 6 hours ahead. Gonna get into bed. All right, enjoy your lurk, Daikini. Wait, was a little scared when he looks like a little Pokemon. Is it a Pokemon? Oh no. Oh. Shot by the... Have we had this discussion before if that's a bunny with a gun or some kind of little dog with a gun? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I have one kind of Halloween idea, and beyond that, I kind of don't have a lot of Halloween ideas this year. I don't know. What do you guys want to see for Halloween? Is that the one you posted in Discord, Amethyst? I saw that one. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that this one made it home. I broke these in the car accident. That's the only damage I sustained. Well, in the car was a different story, but my physical body, all that happened is that I broke a couple nails, and I really don't know how. I'm guessing I just like jostled them against the steering wheel. But yeah. Okay, it has been 3 minutes, so let's see if I was right about how long it was on there last time, if this is a clean. Yeah, it's pretty clean. A completely what? Oh, a completely just for the day. I mean, I don't do too much like 3D stuff. I have some Christmas ideas that would be 3D. I don't know if I'll fuck with them though, cause like I like my manicure to be functional. I rarely do something just for a tutorial. I mean, I don't necessarily wear any of my manicures that long. Like, this is an anomaly to have something on for a whole week. Both because, you know, usually I get bored with it, and just usually I like to continue creating. Hey, Ash. Bean is doing fine. I mean, he's a little squinty, but he's going about his normal business. Well, it's because you don't have real evil or scary emotes, Angel. You only have cute emotes. So even when the cute emotes are murdering you, you have to go, aww, but he's cute. No, that one's pretty cute too. Just because she has horns doesn't mean she's evil. Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay, you just made me remember something else I had an idea of, and I probably should write them down. I have 2 ideas for Halloween, and the one isn't even really very Halloween, other than that it's just kind of an what I would consider more of an extravagant nail art. Oh, and I'm supposed to do squid nails this month, because it's National Cephalopod Month. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shush, not this month. We're speaking of October this month. Breast cancer awareness, depression awareness, cephalopod, I don't know if it's awareness, but cephalopod month, Halloween, and then I think I've decided what I'm going to do for my anniversary. That is still going to be kind of like a huge project. My anniversary is in November, so the month after. It's still kind of going to be a huge project, but I might still like recreate 1 or 2 manicures or do something like in honor of that, but I think I'm going to do like something else that pulls from some of my old videos and make kind of like a montage. Yeah, that one Daikini posted is kind of like, oh god, he's like in a, okay, that's creepy. That's a creepy emo. I don't know if that's like evil, but it's super, super creepy. And that one is also creepy. Yeah, so there's like a lot of stuff going on. Several of the things I have an idea for are like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm up to tackling them today. I'm definitely still like distracted and short on brain power. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to fix this patch. I feel like I should be able to read that hella flawless. God, I'm so bad. It's not even that hard. Yeah, I feel like Thanksgiving is kind of hard to do nail art for, but I mean, Christmas, obviously. I mean, we need to start planning for 12 Days of Christmas soon. We need to not be filming all of 12 Days of Christmas in December. Let me say that, like, literally right now. We need to be filming 12 Days of Christmas in November. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real. Yeah, yellow, and this month is suicide awareness. Yeah, and childhood cancer awareness, too. I don't think that'll make people take you seriously either, Angel. Okay, so we've got patch residue from the existing patch. We've got quite a bit of detachment. Like the whole thing isn't quite detached. Oh, now it is. Now it is. How can I... That's a good angle. So, there's the break. We need to get rid of the gel that's on there. So... Oh, I like that idea, Musical. You know, I don't think I've ever done a water slide. Let's see here. Okay. Here, Clark out there. Somebody walking down our block? Yes, they are. Just a neighbor. I don't know if I've ever had a Thanksgiving manicure that I was really happy with. So, I'm gonna get this like a little more even. I haven't decided yet if I'm taking the whole hand down to match, but I probably should. Like in this nail too, like at the very tip, oh come on camera, we've got some little peeling issues too. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to take the other ones down. It's more drastic than I thought. Like that doesn't match. Yeah, or it reminds me kind of like a temporary tattoo kind of an idea. So, and yeah, a lot of the Gunplas do actually come. Some Gunplas come with stickers and some come with water slides. The water slides are considered the nice ones. So I can't do all this under camera, like the stuff that I feel like I just need a better angle than what I can get under the camera. Yeah, I have, I actually have some rub-on decals. Did I ever show you those, Musical? I've never actually used them, like at all, ever, so I'm kind of nervous to use them. They're probably in that box. Yeah, this nail is very short now. Okay, so let's... And a lot of people don't like to file back and forth. I don't care. This isn't quite... If it was any more length than this, I probably would grab a clippers. Honestly. Because I don't like sitting around filing my nails all day. Actually, maybe I'll get out the big boy. It's a nail file. I mean, for reference. Let's see if this has pulled off the rest of the gel yet. Yeah, the ones I got were from Michaels, so I have no idea, like, what they're intended for, but I'm positive it's not nail art. Okay, I think we got most of the... Sometimes you just gotta get under there with a little bit of an orange stick, because it can be hard to get all the gel off the underside. I definitely do seal my patches on the underside with gel, and then it looks pretty clean. Like, in between the break, like, this is kind of a... like a flakier sort of break. Like, they're not just coming up to each other, like, you know, touching. They're overlapping a little bit, not just touching. So I'm glad there doesn't seem to be a whole bunch of gel built up in between there, because that can be more difficult to remove. Oh, is it a whole... it's a whole website for rub-ons? Maybe I can just... no, you can't really see that either. Maybe I should go over here. Actually, that doesn't work too bad, does it? What I'll do is I'll use this big ol' one to, like, take off a lot of the length, and then go with the smaller one and kind of even them out a little bit and softly, like, round out the corners a little bit. After I've taken them down a bit. It's a slightly rougher grit than the smaller one, but it's also like a huge... you can get more because it's like so much longer. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes it a little faster. And let the file do the work. Don't, like, on your nails, because they're delicate. And we obviously need to do the thumb, because we were accidentally inventorying last night in Hollow Knight. And that means the thumbnail is in the way. Okay. Yeah, I might open this up so I can take a look at it later too. Yeah. Okay, so we'll even these out, and then we'll repair this nail, and then... I don't know. So... like, I think one of the designs I want to do for either pink or green is a reciprocal. I've done a green reciprocal before, I think. So maybe that would make sense to do the pink as a reciprocal gradient. And then one of my other idea was like, oh, I have these two ideas. I can do one for the pink and one for the green. Is like a water marble with foiled accents. Like, kind of like when I did the chrome water marble last Christmas, where we did a water marble and then we kind of like traced it and buffed the chrome on, except we would be, you know, tracing it with the gel adhesive, or if I, by the time I do it, if I manage to pick up a decent regular foil adhesive, and then like adding the foil as an accent. Do you guys want to be closer? I don't know. I have a hard time deciding how close to put you guys for like nail filing, because I'm always moving. I'm moving around a lot, and that's kind of easier to see when I'm zoomed a little bit farther out. In fact, maybe I could... that's better. Because again, like we were talking about with almond nails, like, I don't want my square corners to be too square. My nails are quite yellow, but look how they're like halfway grown out from that, was it that, like, sunsetty colors gradient that we did that stained them? I think it was that yellow Zoya. It was really, really bad. the polish itself amethyst or working with the magnets? So, like, these are pretty even. Middle finger's nail bed is a little bit longer, so the free edge is a little bit shorter, but they're, like, fairly even there. So let's just match up this index. Which brand did you get? Was it a Live Love polish one? I feel like. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. All right, Music Gal, thanks for popping in. Have a great rest of your day. Yes and no, Nisi. You can get some good cheap ones, but sometimes, like, I've gotten a couple that I thought and they were advertised kind of as pigments, but really they're glitters. Like super, super microfine glitters. And if it's a glitter, it won't buff in the same way as a pigment. And they even within the pigments, there are like some that are like, there are many that are very similar, but there are also some that are quite different, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I've had some good cheap ones. But yeah, I've had a couple that were disappointing. So that's like not a very helpful answer, I feel like. I mean, in a lot of cases it's cheap enough that it's like, well, I'm willing to go ahead and risk that. I feel like this still needs to be a little bit shorter here. Yeah. You know, or even just being aware of like what the differences are. Like you can kind of prepare and decide, you know, if it doesn't work as a pigment, are you interested in using it as just a fine glitter? That might be okay. And then it's not like you're fully just like wasting your money on either getting what you want or getting something that you hate. You're like getting something that you want, or possibly you're getting something else that you want. All right. I think that's good for now. For those, they're not like fully even. I'll probably continue to mess with them a little bit over the next couple weeks. Or maybe even like right now. Try to get this thumb a little straighter. Like it's not symmetrical in the first place. So getting it to look straight is a little bit of a challenge in itself. Oh. Kind of like the ones that I was working with, amethyst, that were sheerer than I expected. Mist Cheering. The only mist cheering I have is the gel adhesive, which I like, but which we've also had some issues with. Not really, Polished Soul. Still kind of deciding. I've got a repair to do over here. And I'm evening this hand out because I'm not repairing the break that was on this hand. So, still kind of deciding. Yeah, the one that I got that was quite cheap that I really like, Nisi. I don't know if you're looking at anything particular, but like the one that I got is a brand on Amazon called Elite 99, I think. If you look one of the hollow videos that I have, it's probably linked in the information box if I'm on top of my shit. And then there was a set that had some hollows and some multi-chrome pigments, which most of them were good, but that was also the set where one I thought was a gold hollow pigment turned out to be a gold hollow glitter. And I think that one was from Nicole Diary. Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience with the duochrome magnetics. It seems like there's a lot out right now. The one I just had on was Fun Lacquer. And other than this 3-piece set, I do think they have a couple other multi-chrome magnetic collections, but they're like more on the expensive end, and am pretty sure they're like not, I think they're like in Singapore or something. So it can take a little while for them to come to, and I don't remember if they have a deal where you can get like free shipping. Yeah, the gel adhesive is kind of strong smelling too. I guess this is okay. It's pretty short. It's my game and thumb. Can't have too much length on there. All right, now this one, because we do have some, like I said, some little peely bits. I'm gonna go with the pink, and then the white side. Kind of need a new one of these. I need to make like an online Sally's order or something, or like actually take my ass out and go to Sally's. Because this is getting a little bit worn. Alright, so there we go. So that's better now. Cuticles, dry as fuck. We're not worrying about them quite yet. Okay, so here we have a break. I know it's cringy. It's not low enough to hurt, like at all. But it is low enough that I think I'm gonna try to patch it at least one more time. I hope this one lasts a little bit longer. But my patching supplies are kind of elderly, and I'm a little bit out of practice with patching, so there's that. Come on. I actually didn't think I had any patching supplies, and then I found them, and I was like, ooh, are these gonna be like gnarly, thick? It's a little on the thick side, because the thing is, for the way that I do it, I need the gel to be thin enough that when I open the crack up, that it flows, like I said, into the in-between area. Gonna just make sure this is super, super, super clean. As much of the residue from before is gone as possible. And try to keep from any like Q-tip fuzzy residue getting in there either. Okay, so there is like a detailed video on patching on YouTube. Or if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, God, this cure spray is like almost gone. Basically, what we're going to do is apply some gel, use the cure spray, apply another layer, and then buff it a little bit. Mobile time. All right, Amethyst. Yeah, I mean, there are some other ones that are like a little bit more expensive that are like I feel like quite accepted to be good. What's Up Nails has some pigments, and their containers I think look a little bit bigger too. But the thing is, you need like the most minuscule amount of pigment, so I don't know. I feel like there's probably pluses and minuses to most brands and most types of it. Excuse me. I was getting ready to say the gel, and all this is in my nail polish essentials list, should be. The gel does not come with like a brush or anything. It's just like a squeezy tube. So we have the bottle of acetone so that the brush doesn't get crusty. Gonna pull it out, pull it flat, and then squeeze out a little dot. Let's get a little closer. Then gonna go in here, like apply it kind of heavily, and then with the orange stick Like open it up and let it flow in there. And then with the rest, I'm going to do the same thing on the top. And again, kind of like open it up and let it flow in there, in the gap in between. Kind of even and smooth it out. And then, grossest smelling nail product of all time. Please work in a well-ventilated area. And make sure that it's like has good solid contact while it's curing. Obviously don't touch it. You don't want to cure your finger onto here. And sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit like I don't have very good aim with the spray. I'm like, this doesn't feel like it's curing very fast. Because it's supposed to cure in like a minute. Yeah. So you just want, like, you don't want any gap or anything on the side. You want it to be flush. Yeah. And then you can kind of just test it with the orange stick. Get that black off there. I'm lucky I didn't get any on there. And see whether, you know, when you touch it, do you get a string of gel coming back at you? Does it feel hard? See, I can see right there. It's probably I didn't get enough. Getting it on the underside can be tricky. But I feel like reinforcing it on the underside super helps with the longevity of the patch. Yeah, the one thing with that, son, is like on Amazon, so many of the listings use the same pictures. It's like, is this what you're selling? Who did you steal this picture from? What are you actually selling? When I first picked up the Elite 99, that's actually one of the things that made me lean toward them. Even though there's still no way to know if it's fully legit, but they weren't using the exact same recycled pictures that like 80 other listings were using. So I felt like that was a good sign. And sometimes, too, like, it might not be quite as good, but that doesn't mean that it's not, like, freaking cool. Kind of a situation. Like, if you get, like, kind of a less dense hollow, it's still going to be hollow. You might even like that it's less dense because you might be able to see the base color through it a little bit. So you can see this is, like, pretty smooth. You can see that reflection of the ring light on there. It's not, like, lumpy bumpy. And it's quite hard now. Can you... I don't know what that sound is supposed to communicate, but you can see it's not like, you know, sticky or whatever. So we're going to do another layer. If there were any spots that were like super weird or lumpy, I might go ahead and do a slight amount of filing on this layer, but generally I don't. I'll save the buffing for the final layer. And again, just like a small glom. And... you know, make sure to cover the whole break. And I try to pay particular attention to the side on the second layer. Because that's where it's going to fail. That's where you're going to have that separation start happening. And that's where it's more likely to lift up. And then just try to, like, smooth the edges and make the transition as nice as possible. I don't want to have to buff a lot. I mean, I will buff it so that it's like smooth and not noticeable, but if you can like even like wipe off a little bit and then like at the edges like kind of feather it, that can be helpful. Oh, like where is the cure spray? So yeah, that's how you patch a nail. We haven't had to do that since last December. I went almost a whole, well, not almost a whole year. That would be kind of a pushing it sort of a description, wouldn't it? I guess like 3/4 of a year. Without having to do any patching. This nail gets... I feel like this nail, as it grows, it doesn't grow evenly, and it gets like a more rounded tip compared to like... This one is still fairly straight, or like the pinky. And I'm just giving this time to cure before I do the final buffing. I mean, you can see it's like quite shiny. You could even leave it like that. Even when it seems to be just fine, I like to give it just a little bit of buffing. And then it's actually kind of interesting how sometimes you notice imperfections that you almost didn't notice before, and you can resolve them a little bit. AliExpress, I think, amethyst. This is pretty long too. I'm gonna file this a little bit. I don't have as much trouble with this thumb when I'm playing Hollow Knight, but I do use it on the D-pad, obviously. I'm sure, you know, I think Megan, who does keycaps, has gotten some pigments and stuff from AliExpress too. Glitters I know for sure, pretty for sure, but I think pigments too. I've never actually ordered anything from AliExpress, but I kind of want to. I think that's where one of the places I was looking to get the cabochons. Man, I need to. I've been promising you guys that for so long. Probably just laugh and go, haha, yeah, right, Colette, at this point when you hear about the great swatching project. But one day, it shall come to actual fruition. Like I feel like that's a little bit lopsided. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. So, So they're cheap as hell, and they also still have discount codes? Okay, so... And I try to remember to always first go in with the orange stick, because it's quite unpleasant to get this stuff on your skin. I mean, somewhat it's unavoidable to get like some under here when you're doing this kind of a patch that's closer closer to the free edge. But like as far as like just like touching it to see if it's dry, which it is like fully cured now. Probably has been for a while. Wow, that's actually a really good application. That's super smooth. So... let me close this and close this, and I always try to make sure to like do like that and then suck it back in. So this, can you guys kind of like see, like it's kind of collected there, and then you kind of like suck it back in and make sure that the neck is clean before I put the top on, because I have had it like just glom up to the point of being unusable, which is not cool. But just the neck in particular, like actually like get crusty and close practically. So okay, use a little bit of the blue side here, like super lightly. A little bit of the pink side. If I see any other spots that like need more attention, a little bit more of the blue, a little bit more of the pink. And a final hit with the white, and then a final swipe with polish remover. Don't buff the underside, that would be kind of tricky, but I do the polish remover swipe, especially like around the edges where it might have touched the skin, to kind of just get it loose. And that's that. So, instead of having two stumpy hands, we just have one stumpy hand. Okay. Too many extensions. All of them giving good deals. Which is which? What time is it? I don't know if I want to do some games tonight also, or if I just want to like completely focus on nails. I actually haven't had dinner, so that's a thing that I need to think about. I'm just generally still scatterbrained. Yesterday was just such a stressful. I mean, it turned out perfectly fine, but like Beanie has had, unfortunately, injuries to his eye before, and it's never done this thing with the pupil, and it just was so freaking weird. Alright, let's get rid of some of these dry cuticles. Whatever we do, we're going to need that to happen. Yeah, it's like, I remember, I've probably talked about this before. I'm like 100% certain that I've talked about this before. When I first started my blog and I worried about running out of ideas, and now I find myself in the position of having like so many ideas that I just don't know where to start, or I don't know which one I want to pursue and turn into more than an idea at a particular time. Water marbling too. Like, I feel like I haven't done a water marble in a while, and I kind of want to. I even got some water in preparation for if I wanted to do a little bit of testing. And we got a hangnail there. I like Nicole Diary. I haven't tried their polishes, but that's one of the ones I mentioned earlier when we were talking about pigments. And I feel like I have something else from them also, but I don't like remember what it is. But the experiences that I've... Oh! Camera. It was supposed to just come magically in focus. It says Nicole Diary. The brushes, the nice brush set that I got was Nicole Diary. Ink-like things? Are they like alcohol ink? Ooh, that's crusty. Wait, 50 millimeter sequins? Isn't that like 5 centimeters? Is that like 2 inches? What do you need 2-inch sequins for, son? Inquiring minds want to know. Just doing a little nip into this dead skinish area. Five centimeters. This big from there to there. It's a big ass sequin, son. Hey, caters. Wait, you're not sure what you need them for? You just wanted to have some on hand? Oh, okay. It was for that. Okay, that makes sense. That makes tons of sense. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe it was for a holiday thing, but like, what kind of a holiday thing? I remember you posted pictures of your Halloween display, and I didn't remember seeing any 50 millimeter sequins in there, son. Stupid cuticles. I mean, I know they're just doing their job, but come on, man. Come on, man. Why you gotta be like that, cuticle? Also, not fully random thought, but kind of random thought as far as like pictures. So my thought was that I could do the vacation pictures and the fair pictures in like one sort of a picture-y stream slideshow type of thing like I did last year, but I'm not sure when that's going to be. Like what I did last time was I kind of went through the pictures first, took out, you know, some of the duplicate ones or the dumb ones or whatever, uninteresting things, anything I didn't want you guys to see, and then put, like, you know, the ones that I did want to share, like, all in a folder so I could just, like, easily scroll through it without having to, like, figure it out while I was live. So I need to, like, do that and see, like, how much that actually leaves me with. Okay, this is kind of tight. A little bit dry, but much better, I think. I got another thing, too. It's huge, and it's got, like, this super serious... Like, if I'm ever having problems, like, it's got this big old pusher, like, compared to my regular one. And then it's got, like, this super hardcore thing for cuticles. I got that at the fair. Ooh, and look at these. Look at these. I don't know what I'm going to use these for, but I think they'll be even better than, like, my little cuticle scissors that I usually use. Come on, get out of your package. Come here. These little babies. Like, they're very, like, fine and skinny. We're just gonna be cutting some shit. I don't know what. Need to figure out something to cut. Some kind of decals or something. Oh, not sure if they're like alcohol inks. Okay. See, I can't even keep up with my own questions. That makes much more sense now. I like the alcohol ink looking thing. I mean, they're kind of just like what you can do with Sharpies too. But like easier to use because Sharpies seem to get so dang finicky. Haven't done Sharpies for a while too. I said I was going to do more, didn't I? After the last time I did some and they were cute. And then we didn't because reasons. But that could be another really good use for that 99% alcohol that I picked up, you know. I mean, you'd think that would work even better, right? And evaporate quicker too than the 91%. So it might actually be easier to make some of the cooler designs because it would be evaporating quicker and not like flowing all over the place as much. Butt spot, I feel that was a missed opportunity for buttification. Alright, quick little bit of attention to the right hand. I'm still just sitting here like furiously thinking. Like a couple of the Halloween ideas I actually almost feel like doing, but I feel like it's too early. I don't want them on my nails this early, even though it would be great to have them ready to go for October. Like, I don't want to have jack-o'-lanterns on my nails right now. It's September. It's in the 80s. It's hot here today. It's going to be even hotter tomorrow. So, probably not. Like, the idea was, like, nail foil strips for the pumpkins. You know, like, because pumpkins are ribbed. So we do, like, nail foil strips ribbed. And then I was like, how am I going to... I remember having problems, like, trying to draw a jack-o'-lantern face. I'm like, how am I going to do this? And then it dawned on me, well, you dummy, this is why you bought an image plate with jack-o'-lanterns on it, so you don't have to try and freehand a face. I have a stamping plate. Use it. But... yeah, that's the problem with, like, trying to be early prepared for a holiday. And it's like, then you just feel weird walking around in your normal life, or at least I would. Maybe the squid is a good idea. I mean, technically it shouldn't be hard. Like, what colors do we want to do for it? I also kind of remember talking about some kind of technique that would be perfect for when we did a squid, and now I don't remember what it was. Maybe just like a briefly stacked Dotacure, like two dot stack for the suckers. That would probably work out. Because we decided that squids are cephalopods, right? Would be unfortunate to do squids for National Cephalopod Month and then find out they are in fact not cephalopods. What is a definition of a cephalopod? Are octopus also cephalopods? Or, because squids have 6 tentacles and octopuses have 8 tentacles, so are cephalopods 6 tentacled things? Hey Google, what's the definition of a cephalopod?
Here's the definition of cephalopod. An active predatory mollusk of the large class cephalopoda, such as an octopus or squid.
Son, you're like exactly in sync with my Google. Yeah. A predatory mollusk. I mean, squids kind of come in all colors, don't they? There's even like some color changing ones I know. Man. The cuticle of this finger is like twice as tough as the cuticle of the finger next to it. Cuticles, please get your act together. Vampire squid is best squid? Amethyst, I mean... I don't know what to tell you. I feel for you so much. I mean, thankfully this phase can't last too long, right? He'll find a new song that will be his favorite song for you to hate. This is another one where the cuticle is just a fucking hot mess. And we got a hangnail here. Yeah, gotta get in there with the nippers. Ash, are you still here? We had a good time last night, but you know, me and Dog stayed up till 6:30 a.m. trying to do a junk pit. Hey, Bunny Gaming. Welcome on in. We are... Oh, sorry. Almost was on camera there. Like I said, I'm intentionally not putting this on camera because I feel like... I know a lot of people would be squeamish about it. But I'm just trying to get, like... This hangnail area. Thank you for the host, Caters. Get this cuticle looking in like semi-decent. I'm leaning towards cephalopod nails right now. I'm gonna have to like look up a reference picture though. For like some, like, I mean, like, do I just want to go in like any color scheme? Do I want to do the actual Twitch squid emote colors? Am I going to be able to find these colors at the drop of a hat like I want to? In my less than organized collection of the moment? Oh my god. Better? Maybe? Oh my god, this cuticle. Okay. Oh. Well, I mean, but there has to be another something that'll come out by then that will take his mind off of that. You know, it's like Baby Shark is the new Let It Go, right? How long did that stay, like, super prevalent and annoying? I have to confess, I've never seen Frozen. I almost watched it on the plane because they had it available as one of the movies you could watch. And I was like, no. Of course, with all the kidpocalypse, hopefully those creators will be around to make another viral sensation. Or it'll come from a movie or something like that. Or maybe you could challenge him to do the Zote humming the title screen music. That might be pretty bad, though. Have Short Round run around talking about... Okay, I can't do that today. Okay. We have a plan, a vague plan. We're going to finish the cuticles. We're going to look up some squid reference pictures. We're going to pull some colors, and we're going to see what happens. That is the plan as it currently stands. You know what? Maybe I should use my big heavy-duty thing on this horrible nail. I'm, like, not quite sure how to use this thing yet. It's, like... the shape of it is kind of odd. Oh, actually, that works great, though. Really gets in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is such a good tool. I got this from this place at the fair. They also sell glass nail files and other stuff and all kinds of little scissors and tweezers and all that type of stuff. It's just not the kind of thing you can find at like Target or something for nail care. Baby Shark puppets. Yeah, what a thoughtful gift. I mean, it's like, what was he thinking? Like, well, she won't like this, so I'll get to use this, or was he thinking I would really love this, so she would really love this too? Like, he's young enough that kind of could be either. Alright, just a couple of the most problematic cuticles left to deal with. I'm gonna have to find Beanie pretty soon here too and give him his next dose of medicine. Yeah, I mean, and that's sweet. And probably would work out well if he was like birthday gift shopping for a friend of his own age or something. Not quite so much when shopping for his mother, but you know, he'll get there. He's got a good heart. Yeah, I can see it's like a little catchy spot in my skin, like where a hangnail is just waiting to pop out. Welcome back, Nisi. We kind of have a direction now. We're leaning towards squid nails. Leaning that way. I'm gonna look for inspiration in just a second here, as soon as I finish this thumb. And then, yeah, inspiration, pictures. I mean, because one thing I could do is just like, okay, let's, goes like that, goes like that, goes like, goes like, that guy? Which, like, if I look at him, he's like teal blue with kind of some grayish accents and pink suckers. So we could do that. I don't know what kind of a background I would want to do for that. I mean, do I want to try and create something kind of sea-like, or just have like a sea color, something gradienty, or something just like solid color? And there's also just that one. Little cute pink eye. Oh, why isn't that showing up on the on-screen chat? On-screen chat. You're failing me. You're supposed to show all the emotes. No matter what. I mean, that's what I have it set to, so that it's supposed to show anything from Twitch, BTTV, FFZ, all that. So I don't know why that other squid is not showing up there. Hangnail. There we go. So, a little bit dry, much better than they were. As we've discussed before, cuticle that's stuck on the nail plate means that the polish can't stick on the nail plate. So that's the main reason for fucking around. Can I... Oh, I'm probably gonna need the nippers for that. Or maybe not. New tool, you gonna be able to... No, I'm gonna need nippers. A squid... Is that a cartoon? Squidbillies? I feel like that's a Cartoon Network cartoon. Yeah, well, you see... Were you here when I... So... I made the right hand short to match this nail because the patch failed and I didn't want to mess around with it. This cuticle is still just like the driest fucking cuticle in the world. Can I just like get rid of that? Just get out of there. Get out of there. Actually, that does look better, doesn't it? And this hand... We did a patch so we wouldn't have to... So we wouldn't have to shorten it because, you know, left hand is the star hand. I think we're in pretty good shape to get going. I also don't necessarily like doing a manicure like immediately after a patch, so it's good to spend a little bit of time just cleaning up the nails. I feel like the rest of this hand is pretty well balanced. It's just short but okay. And in another few weeks, maybe this yellow staining will grow out. Okay, so let's, Squidbillies. See what these guys look like. I don't think so. Looks like too much freehanding. They don't have enough visible suckers. Yeah. I think even now that I see him, I think I've seen that before. So let's just look at... Cephalopod. Oh. Where can I make this? Let's just make this bigger here. Okay, I can't see you right now, chat. I'm looking at various colorful cephalopods. Wow. Okay, let's can I just can I capture this whole window? Like that. And then like this. Oh gosh, it's gigantic. Okay. Like this one right here. I kind of like the look of him. He's cool, but I can't see his suckers. I mean, some of these are octopus, I know, and not squids. Maybe I should just search squids. Look at this dude. Isn't that cool? That'd be a freaking cool manicure, but I don't think those are actually his suckers because they go like up on his head too. This would be like not a bad color scheme. Ooh, look at this purple one. That's an octopus though, isn't it? All those little suckers. The suckers are going to be, if you couldn't tell, the point, not the point, but the highlight of the mani, like the nail arty part of the manicure. Like this. Like I want, you know, this guy's like so weird looking. Okay, let's change our search to squids. Oh, we can click right here, squid. Ooh, look at him. It's kind of like the color scheme of the Twitch emote one. He almost looks transparent. Okay. This guy's super colorful. This guy apparently is a squid, but where are your suckers, sir? Oh, the suckers are like right... They're just the same kind of color as the bottom. It's like his top is more interesting than his suckers. A lot of these almost feel like seashell colors to me. Luke! 16 months. Holy crap. I can't see chat. I gotta look at chat. We didn't actually say anything. He just slid up in here with the 16-month subscription because he's my first subscriber. And so he's the first 16-month sub that I've ever in my life seen. Thank you so much for the support, Luke. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you slept well for what sleep you got. I hope you got some sleep. I'm a little short on sleep. We're looking at squids because we're thinking about doing the squid nail art today. Oh, look at this guy. That looks more like an octopus. I really like those colors though. Wow, look at all these little... Wait, that's not real. Is it? No, it's glass. I was gonna say, that's not a real damn fucking octopus. Yeah, that's not a squid though. Woke up to Bob Ross, yes. Well, I sent people there because number one, there wasn't anybody around, and number two, I figured a lot of people were headed to or already in Sleepy Town. Some of these are kind of cool. Like this one's kind of cool. I'm leaning more and more toward like that one that was like right. Whoa, that's like a ghosty looking one. That first one that was up toward the top though, that's like the same color scheme as the Twitch octopus. Oh, look at this little... No, that's octopus. Or the Twitch squid. That's the other thing. I'm on a squid search. Why are all these octopus showing up in here? So the one at the top... Like this one kind of reminds me of the squid. The Twitch squid. Are there more of a similar color down here? No, there's really not. Can I make this bigger? No. No, I cannot. I did not mean, wait, I didn't mean to close that all the way. Come back. Moon. Hi, Moon. Welcome. Vampire squids are red. Let me do a search on them real quick. Oh, now you guys are looking at that. Haha. No more. Vampire squid. Well, I could have left it up while I did this, I suppose. Images. Oh, they're weird. They got like a little cloak. Is that why they're called vampire squids? Because of the cloak? Okay, where'd the... Look at these guys. Like, they don't even look like they have the same sort of little suckers as a normal squid. They got, like... The fuck is in here? Some kind of gnarly talons or some shit. The hell is that? Wow. Wow. Okay, I don't like that. Nope, we're not doing that. Nope. 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 That would be a nope. Yeah, barbs. I'm not, no. No. Yeah, I'm gonna do a squid like that. Like, I feel like he's like blue and then like kind of a grayish on the underside and then like pink suckers with blue centers. Colors that we might use for such a thing. I'm gonna need a bathroom break here shortly too. What time is it? I haven't had any dinner. It's 7:30. I need to find Beanie and give him his medicine. I should have started this stream earlier. I couldn't though because I wasn't ready, but I should have. I should have forced myself to get ready. Well, so here's the thing, Moon. Like, I kind of wanted to finish the nail portion of the stream before I took a dinner break and then maybe do some game stream. But it's already like 7:30. And even squid nails would be kind of difficult. We'll at least do some testing. What I'm going to do right now, okay, I'm going to find you guys some music. I'm going to go do a bathroom break and I'm going to find Beanie so that I can give him his medicine. And then we'll pull out colors and do a little bit of testing and see how we feel about actually doing the squid manicure tonight. I'm feeling less certain than that we're going to get it done like tonight, but we are moving in the right direction. They could be, they could be squid inspired. We'll see. I definitely need to do Beanie's meds, so I need to go find him. I'm gonna give you guys some music to listen to while I'm gone. I'm gonna try not to be gone too long. His medicine's up here, so I got to bring him back up here. Gonna lurk. All right, Caters. Thanks for popping in. Thank you again for the host. I will be gone, hopefully just a few minutes, and when I get back, we'll pull colors for the squid manicure. Of course, I almost just went off on a tangent when I literally just said I'm gonna be right back. Here is Kevin MacLeod's Unwritten Return for your viewing pleasure while I'm gone. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Okay, so gotta do Benny's medicine. This will only take me a minute. And he's such a good boy. He says, yeah, I know it's time for medicine. I also know that means I'm gonna get some treats. Yeah, treats for being such a good boy. Such a good boy. I don't like to get the tip close to his eyeball, so I like to use like a Q-tip. All right, ready for medicine? Come here. All right, settle, please. Settle so we can do your medicine. Yeah, settle. He's a good boy. He got a dirty face. Settle, please, Beanie. It's time for medicine. Settle down. Good boy. Then you have treat. You gotta have medicine first, then treat. Yeah, I know, Beanie. It's okay, buddy. Just settle. Just settle. Do you not like my slippery dress? No. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, there we go. Get that medicine right in that eyeball. We'll make you all better. Blink it in there. Yeah, blink, blink. Good boy. Ready for these treats? Good boy. Very good boy. Yeah, you are. You're an awesome, very good boy. He does have a tendency to want to, you know, just kind of mess with it a little bit right after it's first applied. So I just try to keep his attention, no, for a couple minutes with treats. Oh yeah, these treats are so good, aren't they? Are these just the yummiest treats? Yeah, I won't. Whoa. I tried to have a grip on it. All right, like maybe one or two more treats? No, leave it be. Leave it be. Yeah, that one was pretty good. Sometimes you'll see like kind of a residue around the eye. You can tell he's a little bit squinty. Are we? Oh yeah, we just trying to have a good show here. Cute bean treat eating action. All right, maybe one more treat. Yeah. Obviously, you want most of it to go in the eyeball and not around the eyeball. But I mean, he's such a good boy. I mean, you see, I didn't like lie to him. I said it's time for medicine and then it's time for treat. So come upstairs. Yeah, can you sit? Yes, you're such a good boy. Oh, Beanie's the best bean. Oh, yes. Yeah, make sure to get all the crumbs. All the crumbs. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yeah, what a good bean. Yeah, such a handsome. Such a handsome. And now we're not going to be a pirate. You want to just hang out? Can you settle? So I can keep an eye on you? Well, that's like absorbing into your eyeball, please. I would prefer you to stay. I'm not like going to super force you, but I would prefer you to stay. You settle? You settle right here. No, leave it alone. All right, Beanie. So let me just close this up. Treats. You ever have to like do anything with your animal? Don't try and be sneaky. Like your animals are not, well, my animals aren't dumb. You know, I don't try to pull any shit with Beanie. I'm like, it's time for medicine, then it's time for treat. And, you know, it goes pretty well. Why do I feel like I just rolled over something? Okay, so eye drops are a lot easier than the ointment. I kind of hate the ointment, but at the same time I can see how it would more, you know, like stay up in there. Just noticed a little catchy spot there. I just had like a really good idea. I'm gonna see if I can. You know what? Is there like a large thing that I can just pull up here? Twin squid emote for when this like scrolls out of the way. Oh my god, that's like a cursed image. Wait, is it from this game? What is this game? Oh my god, it's Old Spice squid, apparently. I did not know the origin of this squid. Like, okay, where'd my window capture go? Old Spice squid. Weird. What does a squid have to do with Old Spice? Kind of interesting too that like box emotes showed up on here. Like that's just 41 best Twitch emotes. So we want like a lightish bluish, tealish, turquoise-ish color, as well as like a gray and a pink. He's just used to it at this point. Yeah. Frisky was pretty easy to do eye ointment too. But Bean is literally the best. Like, I can literally be upstairs and lean over the stairs and call him for medicine, and he'll come running. I feel like the color that I want is in the Zoya drawer. The question is, will we be able to locate it in the Zoya drawer? This actually could work, but this isn't quite right, or is it? Maybe it is. Maybe this is perfect! Rocky TM. Am I tripping? Is this like the perfect? Let me put it up here. I see it scrolled. You guys in chat can probably see it, but it's scrolled off of the on screen. Look at that. Oh, it is. It's good. Okay. There's that. We need a light gray. We need a pink. Like kind of a soft grayed outish pink, I feel like, or a lightish pink. What kind of pinks do we have here? Well, I wish I had one in between these two. Let's zoom out a little bit too, because we're going to be pulling multiple polishes here to look at. Okay. I feel like these two are not, like this one is closer, but it's still not quite what I want. Like I want like a more grayed pink. These are like all brighter. Well, this one even has some shimmer. No, we definitely don't want shimmer. Of course then too, like how will it look on top of here? That's a purple, not a gray. Okay, next drawer. Oh, hello. This, you know, I feel like this is not quite right, but this is close. Ooh, and so is this. Like, this is a little bit too purpley, right? This is kind of leaning more pink, but not like pink enough. But these are like more kind of the grade. Don't know, like something in between these two. That's what I want. And a gray. This could work as a gray. I feel like I would kind of like a slightly darker gray. Not that dark. No, that's far too dark. No, that's purple. Oh, this is kind of a weird color. I like kind of want to use this, but it's super like not in the color palette. Just feels like, and plus it's like a shimmer. No, we're working in creams. We're working in creams. Okay. Going into the third drawer of Zoya. Where's the flashlight? This actually could be useful right about now. What is... No, that's far too dark. Far too dark. Nope, I thought that was a gray, and it's not. Ooh, this is a gray? No, that's a purple. This is a gray. It's shimmery. And it's kind of lighter, and what I was really looking for was a tad darker. There's this, but I think this is like actually a blue more than a gray. Of course, maybe that would... It's still really dark. I don't want quite that dark. This isn't quite as dark as that other one I pulled out. It's still pretty dark, though. Of course, how opaque is it? So my thought is, I don't know if I even said this to you guys. Squid-inspired water marble. I'm gonna leave that out. That's too shimmery. That has shimmer. Okay. 2 more drawers to go. Oh, there's a lot of pink in here. Maybe we'll find a better pink. Like, again, like something in between these two. This one almost, but it's too... Like, it's not pink enough. Like, it's more toward purple. It's kind of closer than that one, though. No. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah? Which one? This one? It's Kelly. What do you guys think of this? It's not pink enough, is it? Now I want something like between these two. Of course, maybe it doesn't need to be pinkety pink. Like these two I feel like are definitely like leaning too purple. This is almost like a pinky gray. That's not quite right either. Oh, that's the same one that I thought was gray before that was actually a purple. What color are you supposed to be? I don't remember you, Amelia. Oops. Bottom drawer Zoya's. Oh, there's a lot of sparkle in here. I feel like I'm probably not going to find what I want. Everything's too sparkly. Although this could maybe... Oh, it's really blue. Like a bluish gray. What is this? Dove? Oh, it's like kind of almost like a cement gray. I don't think that's quite right. That's blue. So not those. Probably not this one. I almost like am leaning toward this one, even though it's not quite as pink as I want. I mean, is that too weird of a nude or kind of a weird neutral color palette? I feel like it's really close to the emote. Like, I feel like this one is too blue. Like, it's not a true enough gray, and I feel like this one is too dark. Let's swatch these out. I don't feel like digging through my other drawers. This is another point. How do we say this like literally like every video? Like, this is why I wish I had swatch sticks. But like literally, this is when it would be super convenient, rather than just trying to think or remember. Wow, some of these that we tested before are really pretty now that they dried. Like these. They're showing up a lot better on camera now that they dried. Okay, let's do some quick notebook swatches. Yeah, these I think we're gonna go back in the drawer because you're not. Oops. Too many cords. I don't think we're gonna use those. Oh, I'm hot. Can I like maybe tie my hair up somehow more so it's off the back of my neck? Like this. Oh, see if that lasts. Kind of pulls a little bit. Or I could just let me adjust this a little bit more so it's blowing more on me. I just need to remember to, yeah, no, I can't leave this like this. That's too uncomfortable. Okay. So, today is the 15th? I think. Yeah, I guess I should have looked before I wrote it down, right? Okay, this blue, which is the one that I am most sure of, is Rocky. My stomach just like hellified growled at me. If you're curious. It's not one of their more super opaque creams. And then like the pinks. So this pink, okay, is brandy. Like it's still muted, but it's still definitely more pinky. And then we have the less pink one, which is Madeline, which feels more neutral. Like still there's like pink in there, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a pink. Like, why do I want to sit here and franken those together and like mix my own like weird pink? Should I do it? Do I have a lid handy? Let's do it. Let's see how it looks. Okay, let's do equal parts. So let's do like 2 pretty big drops of that. 2 pretty big drops of that. Mix them. Oops, I'm probably off camera, aren't I? I just like put them in this lid and mixed them together. Like trying to keep equal-ish parts of both. What do we get? I don't like this brush for trying to just like paint out a little swatch. I don't know if that's the color that I want. I thought it seemed obvious. Ninja! How's it going, feller? Butt spot. Butt spot knows you don't like it, Ninja. Or at least that you profess not to like it. Oh, you guys are getting some glare. We're working on picking some colors to do a squid inspired look for National Cephalopod Month in October, which is a thing. The grays, the lighter gray is Vicky. These I wonder how, ooh, it's actually, can you see on the brush there like how much you can see the brush? Like this feels very thin. Did I not shake it enough? I'm trying to kind of color match to this. The pinks would be like part of the suckers. Yeah, this is like so sheer. So maybe that actually would possibly work well. That actually becomes more of a front runner. So the idea would be like a water marble, fairly thick lines, and then over the gray lines we would do the pink suckers and then a blue center. So it would look, you know what I'm saying? The middly, oh, it is a jelly. I almost feel like I wish that was on the bottle. I would never, like looking at it, a lot of jellies you can kind of, they look like jellies in the bottle. That one does not. And also, yes, again, would be great to actually have swatches already. Excuse me. The more medium gray is Caitlin. I apologize for their labels. Some of them are just gnarly because they look that way. Some of them are gnarly because they've been glued back on. Oh, that's swatching very blue. I mean, it's still gray. Cool, maybe I should say, more than blue. Like, see how this one's kind of almost like a warmish browny gray, but this is like a cooler, bluer gray. Zoya Jenna. I kind of want to say that I don't, but I'm actually not sure. Oh, and this last one is named, this is Kelly. This is the one I think is probably too dark. Yeah, that's super, super dark. That's too dark. They're not Hollow Knight color. I mean, they're kind of Hollow Knight colors, but it's not the intent. Jenna, let's what would be the easiest way to look and see? My spreadsheet or my email? Let's look. I don't have it. What color is it? Oh, that would be perfect. Come on. From the fall 2018. Yeah, that's why I don't have it. I haven't ordered from Zoya since spring 2018. Uh, 2018 Earth Day, I think, is the last time I ordered from Zoya. Fucking A, dude. See, this is why. Need more polish. I mean, where this will work. Like, maybe I should. So if we like have, let's say the blue is a base color, which is what I'm leaning toward, because the squid is mainly of this blue. Oh yeah, you know, Moon, I know that you were trying to claim best butt of all my mods, and the other day turns out that Luke is claiming that position now. So you might have to take that up with Luke. Okay, I want to try and just see, like, this isn't really dry. I should wait till it's dry, but I'm not going to. Like, how this would look if we... Do you guys want to be closer? I should zoom you guys in. I'll do it in just a sec. Like the difference in these two. See, I think like this, the pinker one actually is kind of obviously better. Oops, I shouldn't have put them quite that close together. We're getting some weird kind of glare too, but... In this situation, I almost feel like it needs to be slightly lighter, but we didn't really come across a lighter pink that was kind of this tone, did we? We came across like that, but that's like a lavendery pink. Of course, and then two... No, wait, they wouldn't actually be over the blue if I did them the way I was thinking. What am I... Okay. Although they could be over the blue. I mean, I guess I don't have to... It's inspired by... But then... Little blue centers. No, but I was thinking of doing them on the gray. Why? Well, that's not good at all. And the gray... Like, if we do the gray... If we do this sheer one... Like, what is that? No, not that brush. What brushes do I have in here? Let's use this as a little example. Oh, it's so sheer you barely even can see it. I wonder, yeah, that probably would not work. Like, you literally barely even can see it. I don't know if that would be any different, like, with a water marble. Like, if you apply it, like, a little thicker... I'm actually going to have to actually test this, aren't I? Because if you apply it a little thicker, I mean, it definitely looks gray over the blue. This brush just isn't very good for that, I think. Like, get a thicker gray out of it, and that's actually, like, not bad. I think, color-wise. Super messy. Just talking colors here. And then, like, if you were to... do like the pink on top of that. It's spreading a little bit because it's still wet. And then the blue on top of that. too wet. I can't do it that wet. I feel like this pink is too dark. $68, that's a lot. Zoya August. Oh, hey, wait a minute. August. August? Can I type at all? Do not have Zoya August. Or break it into multiple purchases, son. Yeah. The pink is not this pink. I'm unsure about the gray. We're going to have to look in other brands. I'm going to have to really dig. I'm just getting these closed up so I don't spill them. The blue is perfect, right? Or pretty close to perfect. Like, it's interesting because these look almost like two different colors right now. The one up here and the one down here. Like, the one up here is showing up much lighter, and then this one with the other colors on top of it is starting to look darker on the camera. Less so in person. I just don't think that's going to be... I just don't think that's quite right. Yeah, I really like the blue. For sure. Maybe partly it's like 2 coats. Like, what if I do 2 coats over half of this? Like, is that what's making it look darker? Yeah, that is too. I mean, maybe if I use that, do I want to use the blue as a base, or do I want to use white as a base? Because I feel like with 2 layers, it actually does start leaning a little bit too dark, even without the other darker colors. So, blah, 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 blah. This is harder than I thought. I haven't tried white dots. I don't think I want to do white dots. I could do, I mean, I want a lighter pink. Not white, though. Not white, though. The rest of the collection is so hard to get to right now. There's like 40 bottles of polish on top of the Helmer. And then there's like all the Helmers over there and all the boxes over there. Like, I don't even know what I'm digging for is the thing. I don't want to like open a drawer just to like randomly start digging. We did that. That's what this one is. This one is these two mixed together. It's all still too dark though. I don't think I really want to do that for a whole manicure, because I would have to either mix up enough that I wouldn't run out, in which case I'd probably end up mixing too much and wasting it, or I'd have to make sure that I could mix it consistently. We're gonna have to revisit this later. That's what I feel like right now. What time is it? It's 8. I'm hungry, you guys. I thought I was kind of happy with these colors until I actually swatched them out, and then I realized that only the blue is correct. This gray might be correct if it wasn't jelly. What should I have for dinner, you guys? That might work. I feel like that could be super challenging. You came back. Welcome back, Beanie. Welcome back, handsome. How's Beanie? How's Beanie? Where'd you go? He's okay. His eyeballs are properly sized today. He just had his medicine a little bit ago. He's a very good boy. He got many treats for taking it like a good boy. See, look up here. Can you look at the camera? Show him that your eyeballs are normal. Basically, Ninja, like for real. Yeah, and I'm glad because like last night he was still lopsided. Like when we went to bed. Well, when he went to bed. He was asleep when I went to bed, so I don't know. Almost like y'all are an old married couple or something. Saying the same thoughts. Hello, my story is not over. Welcome on in. We're considering things and not being pleased by things, but we're gonna do something on my nails. I mean, I gotta do something on my nails. We can't leave the nails naked. I'm starting to feel doubt that it's gonna be the squid that goes on the nails though. Yeah, I don't want to go like too bright, dorky. Also, hello. Because like the inspiration, for anybody just popping in, the inspiration is the Twitch squid, which is apparently the Old Spice squid. And it's almost like a fleshy pink. But not like a real pinky, I mean, I don't mean like fleshy like inside your flesh. I mean flesh like flesh toned plus a little pink. Thing is, if we don't do the squid, I don't know what we're doing. I'm sorry, you guys. No, you said I don't have to apologize. This is nail polish and chill. I didn't even put nail art in the title because I wasn't sure. I thought I might just do a plain manicure. Yeah. They looked closer in the bottle. Well, of course, in that close up, they look like super bright. But when I was looking at them all together, they were looking good. But the swatches changed my mind. And the grade that I liked the most turned out to be a jelly and is just fucking not cooperating at all. Yeah, I love the blue. The blue is perfect. And I actually really like these two grays together, even though I don't like them for the squid. Because I feel like they're not the right color. Oh, I have tons of other pinks. My story. It's a matter of accessibility. The Zoya Helmer is like really the only Helmer that I have easy access to right now. Which is great, because I mean, I've got more Zoyas than anything else, but it just is a more than ever of a reminder to me that I need to make the rest of my collection more accessible. I probably can get in the Sally Hansen drawers. I can get in the China Glaze drawers if I move like 3 things. And then, of course, you guys, like if we pursue the water marble idea, there's no guarantee that these colors that I like best are going to actually cooperate in water marble for me. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of nail polish. I've got over 3,000 bottles of polish. So I'm sure that I have the perfect pink somewhere in my collection. It's just a matter of, like, part of my collection is like in that box right there, and part of my collection is in some of the Helmers that are behind that box, and some of my collection are in this bookcase right here. Yeah, this is Beanie. Hi, Beanie. Please don't mess too much on this side of your face, mister. He looked at me like, Mom, leave me alone. I guess it has been. What do we give him his medicine at? Like 7:30? It's been almost an hour. I guess if he's doing that, he's probably just doing normal grooming and not actually messing with the ointment. I think I had Petals out earlier. Oh no, that's Libby. Is Petals from the same collection as Libby? What was the other one said? Joey. I mean, these are like all way too bright. Phone, you're in a weird spot. No, those are the ones we decided were too purple. No, they're sweet. Maybe sweet would work better. It seems too... It's not muted enough. Like, it's so pink. Jordan, I think, is too light. Like... Ooh, what are you stuck on? You're stuck on this cord. Yeah, hi. You gonna help me look for polishes, Bean? Yeah, he's got an eye injury story, so we've got some ointment that we get to put in his eye 3 times a day for the next week. He's a pretty good boy about it, though. No. You know, and I mean, it's honestly a possibility that they're not in there either. Because we have a lot of stuff that's not properly in the drawer. Look, laundry is heavy, son. Don't feel bad at all. Which one? The Libby one story? I think this one... It's too... This is another one of the jellies, isn't it? No, maybe not. That feels super sheer. Is somebody still on the Zoya website? Is Libby a jelly? I feel like it's really... I mean, you can see the paper right through it. Yeah. Okay, so that's a no. Just... Hey, Bean. Well... Got man-cat things to do, you know. I mean, jellies have a place. This is not the place. Nobody gave me any ideas for dinner. My brain is getting so sidetracked right now. I'm thinking, okay, what other color do I want to pull out? If I can't find a color I want to pull out, what other design do I want to do, and what do I want to put in my tummy? Wait, they're claiming Libby is purple? Well, yeah, but nachos take too long. I mean, nachos are always an excellent... I mean, okay, so compared to the pink, it is obviously purpler. Oh, come on, camera. This is, which one is that? That's Brandy, and this is Libby. It's purpler compared to, like, that pink, but this doesn't look purple. Salad, pizza. Make the internet people bring me food. Oh, you came back, Beanie. Welcome back. Where'd you go? Go stuff your stuff. Did I say food? And then Beanie was like, you know what? That sounds like a great idea. I'm putting all these to the side. Except for these. I think I'm changing tracks for right now. Yeah, I've never used any of those. I think we have Bite Squad. I don't know if we have Uber Eats here. Or maybe I should. Oh my god, my brain is like, you know, I talk about the hamster wheel sometimes, like the same thought over and 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 over. Right now I'm having like pew 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 thoughts, like thought explosion. And none of them are like easy nail art thoughts. They're all like fucking complicated ass nail art ideas. Let me see if I can get the Sally Hansen drawer open. These boxes are in the way. Yeah, I know, Beanie. Can I not scoot these? Oh, because the fan is over here. Other fan. The fan that's not in the window. Sorry, Bean. Oops. Because I feel like there's possibly a pink of the extreme wear line that might work. That's purple. What is this? No, that's not the right shade of gray. Where are the pinks? Like, the purples are all right here next to each other. Where the heck is the pink? Is it still pulled out from being used in something else and I never put it away? Oh, wait, here's one of them. Oh, this is far too light. Yes, generally. That's way too light. Tickled pink. Although I have used this for a gradient before. This does do a really nice gradient. So if I did the reciprocal gradient for the breast cancer awareness design, I might want this. Do I want to leave this out? Or do I want to put it back where I know I'll be able to find it? How soon are we going to do the breast cancer awareness look? Questions. I'm going to put it here. Because what my Helmer needs on top of it is definitely more nail polish. That is not pink. Sorry, Bean. Yeah, I feel like, well, maybe they're in the bottom drawer. Can I even get in this drawer? Partly. Yeah, no, this is a pearl, and this is also really, really light. Actually, these two might make just a pretty little gradient. Cream into pearl. Like, it would be super subtle. This is, petite pink. That actually has potential. I'm going to leave both of those out. This is my problem. This is why there's like 50 nail polishes on top of the Helmer. I start looking for something else, and then it's just like... Ooh, what color is this? This is like a burgundy. This feels like this could be a very good Halloween color. I've never ordered from a Amethyst. Do some of their people maybe have like U.S. warehouses? I don't know if they're all like have to come from far away. No, that's like red. Well, that's pink, but it's glitter. You guys. A week to 8 weeks. 8 weeks is a long ass time to wait for an order. I need to get all this shit out of the way. I'm not happy with the colors that I'm pulling. Ooh, no, where's the, oh, is that out over here? No. Wonder if one of the pinks from Color Club would be an appropriate shade. Are they in here? Foil's in here. You know, that was one of my other ideas for breast cancer awareness, was like something with the foils, because I do have a bunch of different pink finishes in the foils. But our last couple of foily adventures have not gone so well, have they? Okay, that's the gel polish. Okay, we've got the oil slick collection in here. Yeah. We have... Okay, that's two... It's too bubblegum again, isn't it? It's totally worth it. But it's too bubblegum. I thought there was one other slightly different tone of pink in that collection that I had pulled out already. I don't see it in here though. So frustrating when I know I have the color somewhere. Are there any color clubs in here? There's a couple. Oh, this is a desktop clean off box. I think these are colors that most of these I actually wore. And they're videos that are waiting on editing. Except for this. This is a color that I pulled out for something else. Hey, Wesker. Well, it was supposed to be... I was supposed to have a practice stream tonight. I don't know if I still will. I don't know if I'm going to do games at all tonight. I don't even know what I'm doing on my nails tonight. But I need to learn the new route. Maybe tomorrow? When you doing 106 again, Wesker? Mall rats. I do really like this color just for, I mean, like, you know, Halloween-y color, but as we discussed earlier, I feel like it's too early to put Halloween things on my nails, even though I should be getting ready. You guys. I want to find a better pink and a better gray to go with this blue for this squid nail art. But I don't think I feel like doing it right now. I need to get something on these nails so that they're not naked. And we also need to start, like, not now, but just as a side note, we need to start brainstorming for 12 Days of Christmas. And I know it's like September, but we do. No, I know they're not. More like the fluke fights. Like, I know technically they're easier. The first geo node in Crossroads? The one right under the well? Is that the one they get to get the early Crossroads tag? I'm kind of surprised that's the one. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Hey, Emre. Oh, the one before Fury, too. Yeah, I saw you got a PB the other day, Emre. Congratulations. And also hello. Low percent in God Home. I don't think I've ever caught the beginning of a God Home percent run. Well, God Home ending. Is that the official name now? I'm feeling really like I want to pursue this, but I'm frustrated with not being able to get to the color that I want. I think I'm going to put this aside for right now. I think what we're going to do is just do a quick plain manicure so that I have something on my nails. And then we're going to pursue this further later in the week. Maybe I can do some digging and pull some colors off stream. I think that's the plan. And then I'm going to have something to eat because I haven't eaten all day. And then we're going to see what time it is. What did you have for dinner, Emre? I don't know what I'm having. Is this? That's fine. I'll use this one. Let's move these. I'm sorry. I'm blocking everybody's view of the star attraction. The softest gray board. Yeah. What are they doing now, son? Ocean whitefish and tuna. Actually, there might be some tuna downstairs. Cinnamon toast crunch dinner. Would it be scandalous if I admitted I've never had cinnamon toast crunch? I'm just going to prep my nails with a little bit of acetone here. So that we can get a nice, good, clean adhesion. I do remember, like, for a while, there were these cinnamon pebbles. And they weren't like the fruity pebbles and the cocoa pebbles. Like, they weren't just little flakes. They were like little puffs. They were pretty fucking delicious. And they left you with some pretty good cinnamon milk at the end. But I don't think they make them anymore. Or not the same as they were. Not enough. Well, you could add some more cinnamon. It's like dab some cinnamon on there. Ugh, my right hand is so short right now. Okay. My other problem, of course, is, I mean, I haven't been grocery shopping or anything since I got back in town. Like, I kind of need to go to the store and get some stuff that's easy to prepare. The cereal flavor is a distraction? Wait a minute. Isn't the cereal flavor, shouldn't that be the point? Oh, tea is gone. Plus, what exactly is cereal flavor? Okay. So, my cereal. We are going to do just a quick plain mani so my nails aren't naked. And I'm going to aim for nail art stream on Tuesday to finish labbing out the squid design. This is The Darkest Days. And I just found that in one of the boxes that I was pulling through. Ooh, there we go. Come through green, hollow, small, tiny flakies, and colorful things. Camera's actually doing a phenomenal job. And it is... Is this flashlight going to be too strong? There we go. It's hollow. Hollow. Hollow, hollow. Yeah. Bling, bling. Okay. Tonight is fat night. It's like eat until you're stuffed. Oh, a huge bowl of cheesy potatoes with chicken. Hell yeah. I actually had, not with chicken, but like what counted as cheesy potatoes. I had pierogies last night for dinner, and that was pretty freaking good. We're just gonna do pilaf, because this will only last probably a couple days. And we'll just do this real quick, and then hopefully I can like get a bite to eat like by 9. Because I don't know. Somehow I thought that I would magically pull nail art out of my ass in a short period of time. And then be able to have like a dinner break rather early, but... We made some progress. And I have so many tutorials that need editing that I guess I don't technically need to worry if we don't actually get a nail art done and we just do a normal manicure. I just feel like it's been a while since I did actual nail art on stream. But as somebody observed, I only just last week posted to YouTube my birthday manicure tutorial, which was from back in July. Camera, why are you not there? I was gonna say, why aren't you focusing? The squid nail art I definitely want to pursue. Pink reciprocal gradient for breast cancer I definitely want to pursue. Something for depression awareness, like something I haven't done before for depression awareness. The foil accented water marble would be cool if we can get it to work out. I'd have to go back and look. I remember some of the designs that I've done, but I've done at least one green manicure for depression awareness almost every single year. Whereas I think I've only done like maybe 1 or 2 breast cancer designs before. Okay. Base coat is a check. I think we have some kitty hellos. Oh, when I was at LAX, son. I almost took a picture. Was a coffee shop called Barney's Beans. And I thought of you. Virgil's not usually all up in the business. Is this dry? Almost dry. Actually, it'll probably be dry by the time I get to the other hand. You don't want to like try to do your polish while the peel off is still wet, because it gets weird. Like it gets really glommy. Next to where the laptop was. Did I say the name of this? This is Darkest Days. I know I showed it to you. Camera, why are you hating on me now? You were cooperating so nicely earlier. I mean, did we just like luck out earlier? Where it like actually wanted to let you guys see the texture of this polish? Ooh. Oh, come on. Fuck you, camera. I went to California, Nisi, for a YouTube Help Forum Contributors Summit. And it was pretty good. It was a little short, even though I stayed an extra day. But it was good for the most part. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of traveling, but once I get out there, it's always good to see everybody again. Oh, yeah. So he had to have a little bit of space to himself. Ooh. This is like a really nice teal. Looks black on camera. There we go. Ooh, ooh. So pretty. This is the kind of color that's right up my alley. I'm sure that surprises like absolutely none of you guys. Oop. Completely missed the bottle there. Yeah, that was one thing I was always like, man, how do people with multiple cats, if they get to have like cats that have different, you know, eating schedules or different requirements, like how do they keep their cats from stealing each other's food? Of course, now they have that thing that like you put something on their collar and then like when they approach the bowl, it opens for them so they can get their own food. I'm sure that shit's not cheap. So, oh, also Wesker. What did I do last night, you guys? If Wesker's still here. I gave shout outs to Wesker and I don't remember why. And I kind of wanted to thank him, and now I don't remember what I'm supposed to thank him for. Uh-oh. It was a strat. It was some kind of Wesker strat. Fuck. I mean, it was... I honestly don't even remember if it was during the race or if it was after the race. Dogmaster and I did a junk pit. We were kind of going to go for true ending, but then it just got so late and it was like 6:30 a.m. Well, it's probably more like 6 o'clock when I actually got streaming. I was just like, you know what? Let's just go fucking kill Hollow Knight. Fuck the true ending. What was it now? I don't remember. Some kind of shortcut or some kind of visual cue. I don't remember. I just remember saying shout outs to Wesker. I mean, I did go speedrunner mode a couple times. My team won, by the way. Well, actually, I guess it was Pancakes' team. He was a team captain. The team that I was on won. It was pretty close again, though. They couldn't find Shape of Un, which I found pretty early. Other than that, it was like both teams were in go mode at almost the same time. Right, Emery? I mean, Wesker... It's a hassle to reroute. And plus, you can have the stuff you keep finding is not stuff that everybody could do. That old crazy moonwalk jump. Gus is in charge. All right, son. Yeah, I haven't even tried any of the reroutes yet, Emery. I saw the other day, I was just watching, I was lurking in your stream, and I saw you that we skipped Norman now, and I was like, wait, what? And then I realized it made sense because of the other changes, but I was like, man, Like, I actually need to, like, pay attention and learn shit again. That was fake anyway. Norman is the soul warrior. That's a little dead mom sitting there behind him. And it makes so much sense to skip them now that you don't need the money and just like eliminate that option for a soft lock. Since that seems to be like one of the last remaining soft locks that there's not any any way to like just avoid it. Like there's no even known like why does it happen for real. 50% odds. Yeah, that's, I mean, it didn't ever actually happen to me that many times. But it happened to me on my very, very first 106 run. Which felt kind of like fitting. Oh, yeah. And this is the patch nail, you guys. Looking pretty good. Man, that's going to bug me. I'm going to sit up in bed in the middle of the night and be like, I remember what I wanted to thank Wesker for. I'm trying to remember, like, all the stuff you've posted lately, Wesker, I haven't even tried. I think it was something, like, older. I just don't know. Yeah. The hazing. Get jumped into the 106 speedrunning community. It's kind of interesting though because this is like the first time there's actually been like reroutes to the category since I learned it. I mean, I know people that have been running it for like years have been through, many reroutes, but it's like this is the first time where I'm like, well, wait a minute. What do you mean I need to change how I'm doing shit? But I haven't run 106 in probably at least 2 weeks. Last couple times I ran it, it made me very sad. Like, it just really fucked me over. And I wasn't happy with it. And I wasn't happy with myself. Like, I know I'm capable of being better. Like, that one that I just completely choked to Grim twice. That one was the most frustrating. Well, the one where I really screwed up in Kala was also, like, a super frustrating one. Because I had good runs, like, the whole game through, and then I just, like, choked the fuck out of them at the end. No, you did. I don't know. I do the first Colo Overcharmed. That's all so far. I have done the second one Overcharmed in practice, but I don't feel comfortable putting it like in my run yet. Because it was kind of something I just did. I was practicing. I rarely do practice in the first place, but I like was doing practice because I think I was eating and I wasn't quite ready to start stream. And I got Colo 1 done. I was like, let's just continue on and try Colo 2 Overcharmed. And it like worked. And I didn't die, and I was like, oh crap. And then I was like, well, I guess that means we have to try Colo 3, and then Colo 3 just murdered my face off. I was like, well, that's not happening anytime soon. Because I still have a lot of trouble with Colo 3 not Overcharmed. And I feel like Overcharming could fix some of those problems, because Soul Eater does just give you like more magic than you even fucking know what to do with. But I'm not dodgy enough. And I have so much trouble in the floorless section. Yeah. One, I have a problem, Emery, and I just, like, I know it's a problem. I've tried to, like, adjust it. I've tried to, like, be aware of it. But sometimes I'll go to Fireball, and instead of Fireball, I will dive. And that's obviously a problem in the floorless section. You know? And so I don't use as much magic as I even could, even when I'm not overcharmed, because even when I'm just trying my absolute hardest to avoid it, to be aware of it, to be neutral, to, you know, do the right magic, like, I'll accidentally dive, and then I'm in spikes, and then I'm fucked, and, you know, I could just see that, you know, doing that a couple times overcharmed and just killing myself. I've gotten a little bit better about it, but, like, it still happens way too often. I think it has to do with, like, how I hold my controller or something. And it's kind of funny because Luke has the exact same problem, except he accidentally wraiths instead of fireballs. And I think he, unfortunately, Emery, I think he has plenty of more ideas for stuff he'd like to reroute. Sometimes when he does runs, depending, like the last run he did, it was like splits, and then there was like this 2-hour split that just said chaos until Little Fool, and he just ran around just trying shit out and doing shit in weird orders and messing around just to see how stuff worked or just to see how it didn't work. No, I'm on D-pad. I my casual playthrough is almost all on analog, and I switched to D-pad while I was fighting Radiance casually. That's when I switched to D-pad. So my first, let's say, 60, 70 hours are analog, and all the rest since then have been on D-pad. And there have been a couple things I'm like, you know, this might actually be easier for me to do on analog, and I haven't been able to, like, switch back. Because I even thought about it. I was like, maybe I should switch back. I don't know. Gathering Swarm is dumb for Kala. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just must, like, I don't know. And I noticed it too the other day in a rando, and I happened to get Dashmaster, and I thought, oh, let me put Dashmaster on for a minute. I'm not in a zone with a whole bunch of spikes. Yeah, my down dashes were absurd. I'm like, okay, I have to be holding my controller crooked or something. I mean, it's a fairly new controller, so I don't think it's goofy already. My previous controller, I had to switch it out when I was literally getting left inputs when I was not pressing any buttons, and it wasn't like drastically noticeable most of the time, but there were a couple spots like where you have to pogo on spikes to get to Molech, where I was just like, I would repeatedly just slam my face into spikes, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, I'm not doing that. And I got a new controller, and I stopped having problems there. But yeah, I don't know. I know I do, like, hold my controller a little bit weird because of my nails. And even, like, as my nails, like, grow out, like, I just filed my thumbnail shorter today. Because if my right thumbnail gets too long, I accidentally end up pressing the inventory. Like, with the nail. Like, my finger is on the button, and then my nail is long enough to reach. Because I have my inventory button on the big center button. And I'm sure, like, on my other hand, like, as my nail gets longer, like, I hold the D-pad at a slightly different angle, or I apply, you know, to the D-pad a little bit differently. So I try to keep them, like, quite short, but I mean, they grow all the time. Dashmaster is the devil. I mean, I would never put the Dashmaster on in any kind of serious situation. Absolutely fuck ever doing Flower Quest with Dashmaster on. No, thank you. Ever, I'm pretty sure. Anybody that wants to clip this and show it back to me in like a year when I'm wearing Dashmaster all the time, please feel free. Because I used to say the same thing about so many things. Like, dark rooms, I'm never going to be doing a dark room. You know, stuff like that. And eventually it might happen. But Dashmaster just seems like... I mean, I know it's fast. But man, it just feels dangerous. That's pretty good cleanup. Just a little bit more right here. And then we'll top coat. Where's my top coat? Here's my top coat. Rando is where all kinds of weird charms get usage. People were making all kinds of fun of me last night because I actually was sitting here on current patch using Fluke Nest. But it was working, kinda. I was killing shit with it. I mean, it's still stronger than your regular fireball. So I was like, let's go for it. Asterisk, if all your flukes hit. But like, top coat, y'all. Top coat. Like Moss Knights die in one fluke instead of 3 fireballs. So, I mean, if you can manage it, it's worth it. I mean, I literally had like the dumbest charm assortment ever. I didn't have anything good to put on. Yeah, I was getting so much shit from it. Of course, the people giving me shit may or may not have been slightly too extensively inebriated. Anemic, Luke kept calling them. They do look weird in current patch. And I'm like, I don't even know if they look weird because it's current patch or if they just look weird because I don't have Shaman on. Like, does Shaman actually make flukes look different? These are things I've never had opportunity to know. Because by the time I got Shaman, I took flukes right off. Because I had a couple other, like, decent charms. Such a dark, awesome... I mean, like, it's somewhat easier to see in the bottle. Ooh, there we go. And those little green shimmers... I really don't know why the camera decides to pick it up so dark when it's on my nails. We'll do a little bit of flashlight time at the very wrong low too. Fatter with Shaman? Yeah. Well, because in 106, in 1221, you know, the flukes are like little black guys. And in current patch, they're like kind of like a really light grayish color. Of course, maybe I could look into that some more. Okay, so I have a question for chat and viewers and people in general. Should I try to get my butt to bed early, or should I come back and do some Hollow Knight after I have dinner? Or should I come back and do something else after dinner? I've been getting all these free games lately, and then I'm like, when exactly do I think I'm ever going to play any of these free games? And of course, one of these days we're going to go back and continue playing Tactics. Because that was fun. That was fun. Oh, is that what the... Okay. Okay. Thank you. Game knowledge from Emre. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. That makes too much sense. Why did I not think of that? Instead of assuming that it was the Shaman Stone. Because, yeah, Shaman Stone doesn't change anything else's color. It just changes the color of the, or changes the size of the thing. Of course, also, too, I had Custom Night on, but I don't think flukes are included in the Custom Night sprite sheets. I'm pretty sure. But with Ghost, it does make spells weird, because even once you get, like, the shade versions of the spells, they're not black with the Ghost skin on. Okay. Looks so dark. Where's the... right here. Try to be careful. Because Seche Vite is fast, but don't get too confident. Yes, phone. I'm going to try not to forget my quarterly estimated. Let's get flashlight. Flashlight. Ooh, there we go. Can we focus, camera? Maybe a little bit? Maybe not. You mad at me? You don't like this lighting? It's really pretty, you guys. I might try to get a polish in motion for this one. I don't know if we're supposed to be... Well, come on. You almost were in focus there for a minute. There we go. Oh, yeah. Come on. Focus, camera! Doesn't want to do it. It's pretty though. Y'all can see how pretty it is, right? Just use your imagination to pretend it's in focus. Yeah. Just in time, son. Just barely in time. I wish it were more effective, like without turning off the whole ring light. Because I feel like the dim light, the camera doesn't like to focus as much. Yeah, I don't know. What time is it? It's 9:07. By the time I finish eating, it's probably going to be at least 10 o'clock. But at least we got something beautiful on the nails. It really is very pretty. Let me see if there's someplace I can send you guys. Because I don't want to just like leave you guys sitting here while I go rummage around in the kitchen. Especially since I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually do something once I finish eating. Gosh, like it's so early. There's so many people streaming. I have so many like options. You guys want some Hollow Knight or you want something else? Good night, Emery. Thank you for stopping by. Everybody, if I stream later, I will of course announce in Discord. If you're new, you're free to join. It's open to everybody. If we had completed the squid nails, we absolutely would have gone to Squid Man. But since we didn't complete the nails, I don't think we're gonna go to Squid Man. I hope when we do complete the nails, I hope he's streaming, because that would be awesome. Whatever seems fun. I mean, we have a couple of Hollow Knight options. Ben's playing Mario Maker. Toby's on. Julia's playing Minecraft. I might send you guys over to Squid anyway, actually, except he's playing Faster Than Light, and I find that that game is perhaps a little bit of an acquired taste. The ice cream sundae lyric. You know, we're ending a creative stream. Let's go over to Toby. I don't think I've rated him lately. So let's get this like this over here. Commercial, please finish. So yeah, I really literally feel like 50% of whether or not I'm gonna stream after I have a bite to eat. So I don't know, you guys, but if I do not stream tonight, There will be some weekday streams, maybe even tomorrow. I have some things that I need to get taken care of, but I'm going to aim for Tuesday for the next nail art stream. So if I stream tomorrow, it'll be games, but all updates will be in Discord, of course. And I'm going to get this going. Anything else that I want to add? Thank you for your patience, as always. Thank you for all your kind thoughts for Beanie as he gets better. He's doing pretty good now. Like, I mean, you can see he's mellow. He's doing his normal thing. And he's his eyeballs are the same size, so I feel like that's a sign. The vet said that it was so tight because it's like a pain reaction, so hopefully that means that he's not in as much pain as he was. But, yeah, I'm gonna go and figure out a bite to eat and then figure out what I'm doing. So, that's the plan. Thank you for hanging out while we did nails. It's beautiful, beautiful. I mean, how can it look this black on my nails and this blue, like the cleanup parts? Like, the wonders and weirdness of cameras. Anyway, if I don't see you guys again later, I hope you have a lovely evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you are. And I hope I'll see you next time. Tolbe.
Is your name Melanie?
And of course, YouTube people, I hope you enjoyed as well. Can subscribe here on YouTube, My Simple Little Pleasures, or if you'd like to join me live, twitch.tv/Colette MSLP. And as always, thanks for watching.
Thank you so much.